Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you are here. Hmrc is reportedly considering taxing ISAs, which could have a significant impact on savers in the UK. ISAs are a popular saving vehicle because they offer tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals. Perhaps you want to know the implications of this proposal. No worries. I will explain it in a moment. You see, if the government were to tax ISAs, this would erode this benefit and make it more difficult for people to save for their retirement or other financial goals. It will also discourage individuals like myself and others who are considering starting to invest in ISA. Meanwhile, as of now, please note, Hmrc has not made a definite decision regarding the taxation of ISAs. However, the mere consideration of such move by government has raised concerns among savers. Therefore, it is crucial to stay updated and explore which specific types of ISAs would be impacted if this potential tax were to be imposed. Welcome to the Investment Analysis YouTube channel. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa. Of course, I mean a cup of tea, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for joining us on this journey of financial insights and investment strategies. To help those unfamiliar with the concept of an ISA and how it functions, let me provide a quick summary. ISA stands for Individual Savings Account. It is a type of savings account that allows you to save or invest money tax-free. This means that you don't have to pay any income tax or capital gain tax on your savings and investment. There are four main types of ISA accounts, which I'm going to tell you today. We have cash ISAs. These are the simplest type of ISA account and allow you to save money in cash. The interest you earn on your savings is tax-free. Stocks and shares ISAs. These ISAs allow you to invest in stocks, shares, and other investment products. The capital gains you make on your investment, again, are tax-free. Innovative finance ISAs. These ISAs allow you to invest in peer-to-peer lending and other innovative finance products. The capital gains you make on your investment, again, tax-free. We have lifetime ISAs, which is also known as LISAs. LISAs are specifically designed for first-time buyers and savers under the age of 40. You can save up to £4,000 per year into a LISA, and the government will top up your savings by 25% up to £1,000 per year. The capital gains you make on your investment, again, tax-free. Incredible. Essentially, a non-taxable ISA enables tax-free growth, meaning all interest, dividend, and capital gains earned on investment held within the non-taxable ISA are free from income tax and capital gains. Flexibility. You can choose to invest your money in a variety of assets with a non-taxable ISA, including cash, stocks, shares, bonds, and funds. This gives you flexibility to create an investment portfolio that meets your individual needs and risk tolerance. Then we have accessibility. You can access your money in a non-taxable ISA at any time without having to pay any penalties. This makes a non-taxable ISA a good option for saving for both short-term and long-term goals. That said, now listen to this proposal by the government, and let me emphasize this again, please. There is no specific plan for taxing ISAs in place yet, but the government has said that it is considering several options, including 1. Taxing ISA withdrawals. What does it mean? It means that you will have to pay money. You have to pay income tax on the money you withdraw from your ISA, but your savings and investment will continue to grow tax-free, while they are in the ISA. Please note, it's a proposal. 2. Taxing ISA contribution. This will mean that you will have to pay income tax on the money you pay into your ISA, but savings and investment will then grow tax-free. Then we have taxing taxing ISA asset. This will mean that you will have to pay income tax on the value of your ISA asset each year. Wow. Now, as an investor with an ISA account, now compare the benefit of the previously mentioned ISA with the new proposed government policy. I leave it to you. Moving on, the question is, what type of ISAs would this potential tax affect? Aha! Saying it won't be hard. Stay tuned. Let me explain. Why the tax proposal would not impact you if you have a cash ISA. However, if you have a stock and share ISA with fractional shares, note that word, fractional shares, you will be taxed under the proposed tax exchange. Now, take a pause. Take a sip of your coffee. Now, let us continue. So, what is fractional shares? Good question. A fractional share is any portion of a whole share of a company. Fractional shares allow investors to buy smaller pieces of expensive stocks, which can make investing more accessible and avoidable. For example, if a share of Apple is trading at $180, an investor could buy a fractional share for as little as $1. This will give the investor ownership of a small piece of Apple stock, and they will be entitled to any dividend that are paid out. Fractional shares can be bought and sold through most online stockbrokers, including Trading 212, Wombat, etc., etc. Okay, let me paraphrase what Hmrc'S stated on the subject matter. Hmrc's claims that fractional shares, which are shares that present. Okay, let me take that again. Hmrc's claims that fractional shares, which are shares that represent a portion of a whole share, are not eligible investments for ISAs. Okay. Yes, if you have $180 to buy one stock of Apple, it is allowed and a legitimate investment to hold in the share and stock ISA. Meanwhile, here is a bone of contention, the main point of disagreement, if you like. You see, Hmrc's proposal to tax fractional share is contrary to the 1988 legislation on ISA stocks and shares, which state that, and I quote, shares can be held in an ISA, end quote. Well, according to Hmrc, they believe that fractional shares are not all shares. Therefore, under Hmrc proposal, investor who hold fractional shares in an ISA would have to pay capital gains on any profit they make when they sell their shares. So, what are the likely implications of the proposed tax? Well, listen to this. If Hmrc target investors who own fractional shares in their stock and shares ISA, it will have several implications, which include investor could be forced to pay capital gain on any profits they make from selling their fractional shares. This is because Hmrc currently take the view that fractional shares are not eligible to be held in an ISA. Investor could be forced to sell their fractional shares. This is because some investment platform may not be able to continue to offer fractional shares if they are not eligible to be held in an ISA. Investor could be discouraged from investing in fractional shares altogether. This will be a negative development, as fractional shares make it possible for people to invest in expensive stocks and shares with smaller amount of money. While some schools of thought share the notion that taxing ISAs will reduce the incentive for people to save, which could have negative economic consequences, taxing ISA account will be a breach of trust with ISA savers, many of whom have saved money in ISAs for many years based on the assumption that they will be tax-free. Okay, now the ball comes to you now. What do you think about Hmrc tax proposal? Please leave a comment below. Meanwhile, I have some suggestions. And here are some of the things that an investor can do. Please, this is my opinion. Speak to their investment platform to find out what the platform plans are for fractional shares in light of Hmrc new policy. Seek professional financial advice to discuss their circumstances and to get help planning their investment strategy. Considering transferring their assets to a different platform. If the current platform does not offer fractional shares, or if they are unhappy with the platform response to Hmrc new policy. It is also worth noting that there is a campaign to encourage the government to change the law to allow fractional shares to be held in ISAs. If this campaign is successful, it could help to protect ISA savers who owns fractional shares. Thank you for watching. I hope you find the video informative and helpful. If so, please like, subscribe and comment below. Together, we could build a community of learners and collaborators who are committed to generating wealth, building companies, and creating jobs. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye now.